The Midwestern weather is cooperating and the roof is open. It's time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. You look at this Raiders defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Now Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently. He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Shot 60, shot 60. Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 51 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Brock Bowers,
his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here's 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he goes out right around the 39. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Genty is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
60, but ready? No, Cowboys. Ready?
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Michael Mayer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Colts, nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that is incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. Down the sideline he goes. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Hold it ready. Come on. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Up the middle, it's Jensen. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyler Scott taking it in. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Complete to Trey Tucker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
13 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty from 17 yards out. And the Raiders continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Sheds off the tackle. And again the footwork. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That's Larry Ogunjobi powering through to end that play before it could get started. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Jones. Well, complete to Downs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Jones. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Jones throwing for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as get him down shy of the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
18 Cardinal.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Off play action. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now once again, the Colts will go for 2. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good feet. Now the ball comes loose. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Start.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Nice little juke. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones dances by him. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call student body right because you had everyone on that side, including the fullback, leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Looking to throw. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, it's Genty. A beautiful fake. And they can't bring him down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for him. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both.
You're still asking trying. This is Chap, by the way.
This lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. The Colts take over 1st and 10. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Throwing Jones. This taken in by Downs. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one goes for 24 yards.
But every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, Ginty. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. side here, and that's complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Jones. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
A run out of the gun with Genty. That's some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 5. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's under that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down. Again, 30. First down, Raiders.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Second down in the yard.
16-yard line. A gain of 9.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Tucker. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty laying himself out in the end zone. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
To kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Back to Taylor on first down. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd down and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. And he is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. Cuts up another. Colts. 1st down.
Back to throw. Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation, the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
That's caught by Tucker. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 15.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
19 tight. 19 tight.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next